Hello and welcome to Daybreak Fraser Valley Weekend. I'm Bradley Gionet.
And I'm Jessica Ames. And welcome back, Bradley.
Thank you. It is great to go on vacation, normally, but it's also nice to be home.
Yeah, glad to have you back, for sure. Bradley's trip in the Okanagan later in the show. This week we have new Rotary Club of Chilliwack President and rumored Chilliwack City Councilor candidate Jared Mumford in for an interview.
I love a good rumor.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Also, our top 3 news stories from around the valley, courtesy Black Press Media, and our top picks for events you can do this weekend. All coming up now.
Welcome back. Jessica, you did great last week with
you.
Your friend Carrie. I was watching it from Soyuz, so yeah.
It was super fun. And yeah, it did feel a little bit weird without you here, but Carrie was great. And I did my second interview for the show with realtor Christina Legault, and I think it went pretty good.
I watched it. It was awesome. And I saw we've put it out on Facebook, just that interview. So if people are interested in what's kind of going on in the market, you can watch just that, as well as the whole show, of course. So anyway, yeah, it's good to be back. I had a really strange week.
Oh yeah? Do you want to tell a little bit about it?
Yeah,
or?
so I took my dad up to Soyuz to meet with my aunt and uncle. And right up to the last moment, we're like, we don't know if we're going with the wildfires. And I called the motel the day before, and they're like, there's no evacuees here. There's no anyone here. So, please come. So we did. And normally a Soyuz in the summer is, super busy. You can't find a place to park.
Yeah.
We basically had the whole town to ourselves. It was really quiet and
nice.
Not too smoky. But yeah, on the last day of the trip, we had an unexpected death in the family with my uncle. So
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. So very, very upsetting and, not how we expected our vacation to go. But I feel like there's something very poetic about, he really liked wine.
Okay.
So he got to do a wine tour that day. He got to swim in the lake.
He had the best day to
Oh
send him
my
off.
God, we ate so much. It was ridiculous. So it was a very strange vacation, but it was really nice. And I don't know if the viewers can see, but I actually got some color and it's not out of a can. So just saying.
You're looking so tanned. It's great.
Thank you. It's all real. So hey, what was that? What was that noise?
Oh,
did you hear that?
I did. Yeah, what was that? Wait. It's time for everyone's favorite moment of frustration. Pet peeves. Okay, here's my pet peeve.
All right. I'm ready.
So my pet peeve this week, I have a young daughter. Sometimes she's napping in the middle of the day. The most annoying thing is when people drive by on their motorcycles and rev their engines so loud, like so obnoxious. Why? Why do you have to do that? Anyways, that's my pet peeve.
I can't say I've ever ridden a motorcycle, but you don't have to make that noise, right?
Especially through residential area. You're not going that fast.
It's just annoying.
Yes. What about you?
So weeks ago, you were talking about your pet peeve being when roommates would eat your food. So it's kind of along those lines. So I have a house full of people, and I have fridge full and cupboards full of food, and I just want people to eat if they're hungry, right? But why do you almost eat the whole package of things and then put it away?
Yeah.
Right? So I went to go get some cream cheese because the package is in the fridge, and there's a teaspoon of cream cheese left in the container. And that's not enough for a bagel.
Not enough.
No,
what's going on?
And then I thought, saltine crackers sounds like a good idea. There was 2 left in the sleeve.
Sounds like someone's doing that just to bug you.
I think so. Just eat it. So it's just so weird. There's etiquette around leaving the last thing on a communal plate or something, but for the love of God, don't put it back in the fridge. Anyway. All right, let's get on to our top 3 news stories for the week. I'll start us off in Chilliwack.
Go for it.
All right. Sadly, on Friday evening last week at approximately 9:45 p.m., a man was struck and killed by a train underneath the Yale Road overpass, according to Jenna Hawk of the Chilliwack Progress. Police and BC Emergency Health Services attended the scene and confirmed the man was deceased. Chilliwack RCMP are asking anyone in the area at the time or who may have witnessed the incident to call police. absolutely tragic. And unfortunately, this seems like it just keeps happening.
Yeah. We've definitely heard this story a few times on the news. Yeah. In Abbotsford, the Mission Record reported Abbotsford police clocked an 18-year-old with alcohol in his system traveling at 191 kilometers in a 100-kilometer-hour zone. This was at 6:20 a.m. on Sunday in the Whatcom Road and Highway 1 area. The driver was traveling in his mother's vehicle. Oh dear. And received an immediate 3-day suspension. The vehicle was impounded for 7 days. I wonder if he got grounded.
Don't think he has driving privileges for mom anymore.
He also received a $483 excessive speeding ticket, and I'm sure probably got a few points added onto his record for good measure. Yeah. The event is also subject to review by the Superintendent of Motor Vehicles and could result in an additional license suspension. All I can say is thankfully no one was hurt by this pretty reckless display, and hopefully he has learned a few valuable lessons.
I have one question about this, like kids and they drink and they drive, and it's an old story, it happens, right? It sounds like it's dealt with appropriately. Where are you going at 20 after 6 in the morning on a Sunday that you need to drive 191 kilometers an hour?
I don't know, girlfriend's house?
Home. Church doesn't start till 10, just saying. All right, let's head out to Abbotsford. The Abbey News this week, police were dispatched to Enderby Street near McMillan Road early Sunday morning because of shots fired just after 1 a.m. The house had been hit with gunfire as residents were sleeping and no one was harmed. Investigators don't believe the shooting was extortion related, as has been the case in so many recent shootings. They are still working to determine the motive. If you were in that area between midnight and 1:30, you're asked to contact the Abbotsford Police. There's been a lot of that in Abbotsford.
Yeah, pretty scary. Very concerning for the residents, absolutely.
For sure. All right, well, thank you to Black Press Media for your top 3 news stories from the Valley this week. Now, after the break, I'm going to meet with Jared Mumford, president of Chilliwack Rotary, to talk about next week's one-day Rotary book sale and his plans for 2026-2027, and whether or not they may include a run for Chilliwack City Council. There are rumors. We don't know if it's true, but we'll find out soon.
We'll find out after the break.
All right, we'll see what's up his sleeve. All right. All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Jared Mumford. We're so glad you're here. You've been on this program
I have.
about 150 times.
Actually, only 3 times.
Only 3 times?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get invited often.
Well, you are one of my favorite people, so
Thank you.
I'm glad that you're here. You happen to be the president of Rotary.
I am the new president of the Rotary Club of Chilliwack. Yes.
Yeah. So
I'm honored.
how did that happen?
It's a long process. You prepare a year in advance. The nomination committee asks you if you want to do it, and like I said, it's a great honor. There have been a lot of amazing people from Chilliwack that have been the president of the Rotary Club of Chilliwack.
Yeah, I think that's really awesome. I'm really glad to hear that you were elected. That's great.
Thank you.
I always joke with you that I feel like you're on like 87 different charity boards in Chilliwack because you're very involved in the community in lots of different ways. So for people in Chilliwack, maybe they just know you from the school board, or there's people that are going to know you from Rotary. Why don't you give us a little kind of Coles notes of what you do? And
Okay. I'd like to volunteer in the areas of food security, literacy, education in those areas. And as you mentioned, I was elected to the school board in 2018. And I'm the co-chair of Chilliwack Healthier Communities. I'm the president of Rotary Club of Chilliwack, and I'm the president of a few nonprofits around town as well.
so we need more people like you in our community is what it comes down to.
I agree.
There you go.
I agree, because then I could take a day off.
You could have a day off, but you're not going to because Rotary has something coming up here pretty quick, hey?
Yeah, the Rotary book sale.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's, I mean, most people in Chilliwack know about the Rotary book sale. It's been going on a long time. I'll quiz you on that later, but it's the famous book sale. There's the one-day kind of teaser book sales coming up in August 29th.
Okay.
That'll be at the Rotary Services Building, which is on Wolf Road, just past Townsend Park, the big Rotary wheel. You can't miss it. And then, of course, there's the week-long book sale from November 1 to November 7 at the Heritage Park Building, the massive. I think we have 70,000 books this year.
Holy moly.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay,
It's a lot of
that's
books.
a few.
It's a lot of books.
Wow.
And speaking of volunteers, I kid, there's many volunteers who do a lot more work than I do in town, including the book sale volunteers. They work all year round. I don't know if people quite understand the amount of work that goes into sorting 70,000 books, and that's how many we keep. A lot of the books we can't keep, so they'll all be sorted by author and genre and everything. It's very exciting.
So you mentioned about you were going to quiz me about the book sale. How long has it been going on for?
Well, I'll give you a clue.
Okay.
It's the year.
Do I have to guess?
You have to guess.
Okay.
Yep. It's the year that Gremlins was released. That's your first clue.
1984?
Oh, you got it on the first try.
Did I?
Yeah, 1984. So
Woo!
a long time. Back then we had high school volunteers, and
Okay.
they're all in their 60s now. So
Wow.
it was a long time ago. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I was alive, but
I was
perhaps not
alive by
you.
1 year. That's why I kind of guessed it, because I thought, I think Gremlins came out the year after I was born, so gave away my age. So no, sorry folks, I'm not 29. No, that's awesome.
yeah, it's been going a long time. It raises over $100,000 a year. All that money goes into scholarships, obviously parks and trails like the Rotary Vetter Loop and the Little Mountain Trail and things like that. We also support food programs in town, so the money goes to a great place. And the books are you get a great deal on books. Like they're priced very reasonably.
I go pretty much every year. Always get a good deal. So when you know that the money is going to something as important as what you've just listed, I think that's really great. So
It's a win-win for the community. Yeah, please come out. So again, August 29th is the one-day book sale, and then at Heritage Park, November 1 to November 7.
there we go. That's the week of my birthday.
Oh,
So there we go.
Happy birthday.
So Fall. November happens to be in the fall.
Yes.
Fall's coming up. We've been talking about, back to school. We've got the stores have got some Halloween stuff going on. So tell me about your fall. Like, you got there's been some rumors that you might be kind of up to something this fall.
I would say that this will be a fairly busy fall for me.
Okay.
Busier than normal.
Is it going to involve building like billboards or knocking on people's doors, or is any of that kind of involved in your fall?
Well, I hope that I've evolved enough that I can get somebody else to build billboards for me
Okay.
if I was to need them in the fall. But like I said, it'll be very busy indeed.
You're terrible, you know that? So everybody in Chilliwack, there's this rumor going around you're running for city council. And so I thought when you came by today, maybe that you were going to tell me that, but you're not going to tell me that.
When I know, you'll know.
So when I know that you know that I know, then they'll know?
As long as you don't know before I do, I'm happy. But you'll be one of the first to know.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. So
You started it.
there we go. Anyway, Jared, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Appreciate the time.
All right. Well, best of luck on the book sale. I mean,
you.
make it 200,000 while you're at it, right?
I hope so. Yeah.
There you go.
We aim high.
And whatever else is going on in this fall that other people, including myself, might know about at some point, I hope it all goes well for you.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for
you're
having me
welcome.
on.
All right. Next up, our picks for events to check out this Fraser Valley weekend. Stay tuned.
Myself, I am fairly new to Chilliwack, actually. I moved here about 3 years ago.
It provides the opportunity to get involved in many different types of projects, not only local but also international.
I joined because I just wanted to learn more about Chilliwack.
Really interesting people.
We lip synced music all night long as the entertainment for the Rotary Club.
So we were able to provide a water well.
I wanted to make friends, I wanted to network.
Rotary has given me so much over the past 6 years that I've been a part of it.
They're one of the most organized and charities and service clubs in the world.
It really makes you feel like you're a part of something.
All right. I cannot believe it is only 3 weeks until back to school.
Yeah, wild. Here we are.
So that means fall's coming. Soon-ish.
Yeah.
I was in Winners the other day. They have, on the home sense side, 2 whole aisles just to fall decor.
Oh, anything catch your eye?
I came home with 2 pumpkins.
Oh.
Like, it's still summer.
So you don't buy real pumpkins?
No, I bought these beautiful, like, glass. One's like Murano glass, and it's like a mustardy yellow.
Oh.
And then I bought a teal one because everyone needs like a glass teal pumpkin, obviously. But
It's necessity. Yeah, gotta get those teal pumpkins.
I think most people that know me know that I'm kind of a season pusher. I'm always looking forward to like what's happening next, the Thanksgiving, the Christmas, the Easter, what have you. But because it's just so hot right now, and it's just like summer vacation and
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. No.
So here we are doing, and Halloween too. There's like ghosts and goblins and all that kind of stuff. So
My daughter's going to be so excited. She already knows what she's going to be for Halloween.
what's she gonna be?
Spider-Man,
Of
obviously.
course. Why not?
Okay, why don't we get into what is events in the Valley in the 3rd to last week before Labor Day, starting in Abbotsford.
All right, Abbotsford, where tomorrow the Fraser Valley Malali Association is presenting FVMA Onam 2026 at the Abbotsford Arts Centre. It's going to be a great day featuring traditional Honestia, described as a feast fit for the gods, and is a grand traditional vegetarian feast from Kerala, India, served on a fresh banana leaf. Cool.
Very
right?
cool.
As well as a variety of cultural performances and entertainment. For more information and tickets, check out their Facebook page.
Sounds fun. In Chilliwack on Saturday, check out the Rock Around the Block party hosted by the Mountain View Motorsport and Mountain View Harley Davidson. You'll get all kinds of entertainment, including the Sam King and the Vanishing One stunt show. Burnout competition, vendor market, and food trucks, live tattoos. And if you're into Heavy Metal Thunder, lots of event day dealership discounts. That's happening from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 44160 Yale Road. And if that wasn't enough in Chilliwack, it's the Chilliwack Pride Festival on Sunday downtown with opening ceremonies commencing at 11 a.m. You'll see drag performances, artists, vendors, and food trucks, and this is a family-friendly event.
Okay, so just so that we can show our viewers that we're not totally scripted here. So I thought it was just kind of funny that we're promoting a motorbike event after that was your pet peeve.
I will not be seen there.
The event sounds great, and as long as it's not in your neighborhood waking up your daughter, we're good.
We're good.
Motorcycle sounds like
Yes.
fun. All right, let's head out to Hope. In Hope, it is the Alms Giving Hope Cinema tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Come on down for the 10th anniversary of the Tragically Hip and National Celebration screening. Admission is by donation. I can't believe it's been 10 years since that tour. Wild. On Saturday, the 50th anniversary of the Silver Chalice Pub, they're celebrating with a car show starting at 10 a.m. It is kid-friendly and celebrates local cruisers. In fact, the celebration starts tonight and continues all weekend with all sorts of live music entertainment, indoors and outdoors. Check out the Tourism Hope website for more details.
In Langley on Saturday, it's the 55th Annual Heritage Classic Car Show in Langley City, featuring hundreds of classic and vintage cars. This is the BC Jaguar Car Club of BC's premier event and the longest running Jaguar and MG car show in North America. And if you're not into cars, you can still go because there'll be a traditional afternoon tea served with British biscuits.
How civilized!
How fun! Oh my goodness!
How British! Oh my goodness.
Yes, this runs from 10 to 3:30 at Douglas Park. On Sunday, why not try Ukrainian Day at Otter Trail Winery starting at 9:30 a.m. and through the afternoon. There'll be traditional food, live music, of course wine, and all in celebration of Ukrainian Independence Day.
I feel like I'm going to Langley. Ukrainian things, Jaguars, British stuff.
And who are you going to invite?
I'm gonna go by myself. All right, in Mission, returning after a 47-year hiatus, why not try to check out the Mission Logger Sports competition running all day tomorrow at the Fraser Valley Heritage Park. You'll see axe throwing, I've always wanted to do that, speed chopping and cross-cut sewing, and several world and Canadian champions, including boom chain toss, banana double buck, and novice ladies axe throw. I don't know what any of those things are, but it sounds like fun. I am a little bit skittish about novice ladies throwing axes personally, but
Watch out.
Away from me, please. I'd like to have maybe some advanced training on that before, getting anywhere close to them. But, I'll just stand away. It's okay. Anyway, with that, I think we should move on to the weekend. Thanks to Jared Mumford of Rotary Club of Chilliwack for joining us on the show this week. And as always, if you have something you think we should share on the show, we want to hear from you. Contact us through Messenger on Chill TV's Facebook page. Thank you for watching and have a fabulous
Fraser Valley weekend.